necessary strike for the jugular so that they remember you. Every time I step in the room, I raise the temperature. I was meant for the crown, and I ain't laying it down, and I ain't waiting around. I'm invading your town. I'm a black soldier, the map will attack motion, cause I lack composure and act like I'm not supposed to. It'll take an army to stop me. Well, haven't you seen the size of these arms and how I'm built so stocky? Built so stocky, you can't pop me. Yeah, get out of my way, I'm coming with thunder and lightning and striking. I'm fighting you all in the storm. Feel the pain that I try to contain.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to DBMO Blackout. We're live with the women's tag division, kicking off the show front and center. Hello everybody, whoever wins tonight punches their ticket straight into tag title conversation here. We are live for the Blackout episode of DBMO Stranger Things, and this crowd here in Greensboro, North Carolina, knows we are in for a rocky start here tonight. We got the vampires bite coming from Mary Winters here on the AZRAEL, slamming her head down, finally reunited with her sister Scotland. And these two ladies, sisters, have built so much chemistry through their wars growing up and leading to their careers now. AZRAEL, the code calculator, ruthless competitor, and Scotland, the heart, the engine, the one who just never backs down. Got two tough opponents here tonight in Mary and Brittany to kick off this new year of Blackout Live. Comes a chop there from AZRAEL. Mary, it's in the elbows, right across the ribs. And AZRAEL with a big swing. That was another big shot to Mary. Mary eats those. And now to the corner. Big tag. Here comes Brittany. She has debuted at DBMO War Games, and now she feels that with this new year finally here, her moment to really break through in her career could start tonight. 450 springboarded clothesline lariat. And Scotland just nowhere in sight. Big hit right to the face. And now Scotland leaves up her feet. Double knees coming crashing down on a Mary Winters on the apron. Her sister is just being slammed, repeated on the canvas by Scotland. And assaulting boots to the head. Here we go, off the ropes, flying moonsault press. Scotland with the cover. Will this do it? No. Brittany still in this fight. Goes in for a big kick. Brittany up to her feet, kicks the ribs, and big schoolgirl into a double kick right across the neck. Rolling right through and hitting out Scotland with big impact and force. Now the big gut check. It's Mary and Brittany working so well as a unit. Here comes Mary with a cartwheel and floats over Scotland with a big Alabama slam. Here we go with the cover. This might do it here. Kick out at one from Scotty. Right to the back. Mary with a big kick. Sliding with impact there. Right in the spine. And now just beating down the face of Scotland. Ruthless aggression here from Mary Winters. Leaps up the Scotland and over with a moonsault press. What a show-off splash coming from Mary. Here we go to submission. Deep locked in on Scotland. Scotland hits her off with a big elbow shot right to the face. Mary looks for the chop. Scotland sends her into the corner, and AZRAEL with a little assistance there. Hits up Mary in the gut. A punch right to the gut from Scotland. Big knee right to the spine there. And a rolling roundhouse leg lariat from Scotland. Will this do it? Brittany quickly breaks up the cover. Don't forget, women's tag team title shots hanging in the balance in the future for one of these two teams to come out the victor. Scotty picks up Mary. And it's a big kick right to the ribs. Does her right off and slams her in. Is Mary. She knows that this is not just a match. This is about controlling the women's tag team division. And that's exactly what Mary and Brittany is looking to do in 2026 here. AZRAEL's in the corner. And a big tag. Here comes Mary and Brittany. Shatter Machine. What offense. Those two ladies using some great tag team offense here. They keep it up. They might be on the right track. Brittany runs to the rope. Delivers the people's moonsault press. Snaps back into the ring. Tope. Senton right over the chest of AZRAEL. Kicks out at one. Beatdown City coming from Brittany. Just punching out the face of AZRAEL. And now in the corner. Super kick right to the face of AZRAEL. Tag is made. Here comes Mary back in this one. The sisters of AZRAEL and Scotland, the prize fighter girls, are in a lot of trouble. Drop down is Mary. Mary leaps right over. Looks for the big boot. AZRAEL, beautiful escape. Hits her over with a Z360. Big knee shot right across the face of Mary. And she is going right to the legs. Mary able to shove her off. And Mary looking possibly for a tag. No. She is just waiting for AZRAEL to get up to her feet. Running tackle off the ropes there. Another big tags. Mary and Brittany just kicking off this night, showing us who is running and dominating the tag team scene right here in the women's division. Emphatic backdrop suplex here on the nose from AZRAEL. Quickly into the cover, and it's only a 1 count. Brittany able to follow right throughout with a kick out, and now the kick to the rib. Picks up Brittany over the shoulders. What's this? AZRAEL changes directions into a Styles Clash. Beautiful mid-air swap towards Brittany. And Brittany back up. She's pissed off. Slaps the face of Scotland. Pulls her in with a Russian leg sweep there. And now she's in the corner here. As Brittany got here, big kick. Running knee to the face of Scotland. This could be it. Scotland kicks out at 2. Still in this fight, struggling to get up is Scotland. Here comes Brittany, springboarding through the air. Looks for that cutter. Landed nasty on her back. Scotland charges in. Black Widow trap locked in deep to Brittany. And Mary comes in. Attacks Scotland. Opening from there for her partner. Now Brittany going up right over. The Unprettier drops Scotland around the face. It is Brittany doing that meme. I know you guys know that meme. She was doing that meme here. And Scotland moves out the way. Big running drop kick to Brittany. Comes Mary now tagged in this one. There's a big hip toss to Scotland, and Scotland gets kicked in the head. Out underneath the apron. What a start here tonight. So much more great actions here on our DBMO Blackout Stranger Things episode edition here. But right now, it is Mary with a snapping suplex to bring back in AZRAEL, the Scotland, the hard way back in. And AZRAEL comes in, looks for the big double axe handle as she charges in the ring to break up that submission, prevent Scotland from being tapped out here. And these two ladies showing us some strength. Scotland looks for the spear and eats a big knee to the face. Here we go off the ropes. Mary with a splash to Scotland. This might be it. 2, 3, no. Scotland barely kicks out of this one. And Mary quickly looks to place her in the corner. Both ladies, both teams, I should say, has given each other a hell of a fight here. Oh boy, it's Mary who's stunned here. Scotland is going to the top rope, ladies and gentlemen. It's a long distance, coast to coast to Mary. And now dragging her away from the corner after that coast to coast double boots flying to Mary. Shoots a drop kick now. Former women's world champs, Scotland and AZRAEL. Now AZRAEL is in. Brittany thrown off the ropes. Mary off the apron. What's AZRAEL going to do here? Big kick to Brittany. And able to take her right down. Big kick. Punches right over AZRAEL. Leaps over the back and delivers the poison Rana now. Locked in. Looking to fly. Brittany off the ropes. 450. Lariat clothesline shot. Takes down AZRAEL. Now just a big swing there. Look at the tilt-a-whirl. Merry-go-round head scissors leg takedown from Brittany. Mary is now in. Heart stomp to AZRAEL. Goes in for a punch. AZRAEL is able to block her off. And now dragging her towards the corner. Mary has been busted open now. Blood is starting to show. This match a little too violent here. Might want to cover your eyes. Viewers' discretion advised as this proceeds. Big takedown from AZRAEL off the shoulders. Brittany saving that pinfall from Mary, her partner, almost going down, and now AZRAEL with a big swinging neck breaker. Beautifully done, and now has up Mary over the shoulders. We saw this earlier, guys. C360 again from AZRAEL to AZRAEL. Scotland takes this to kick off Blackout Stranger Things edition. But what's this? Who's this? Oh my goodness! Two new girls here on Blackout, and they're beating down AZRAEL and Scotland after the match. That's Amaya Jackson, ladies and gentlemen, and Maria Fierce. Just laid out AZRAEL and Scotland after their big win here tonight.
They keep saying I'm new. New to the locker room, new to this spotlight, new to this company. But let me tell you something. I am not new to fighting. I didn't step through those ropes to take my time or earn pats on the back. I stepped in because I know exactly who I am and exactly what I'm capable of. Every match, every second in that ring, I prove that I belong here, not someday, right now. The Blackout Women's World title isn't some distant dream to me. It's a target, and I don't care how long my name's been on the roster because talent doesn't wait its turn. It takes its shot. To the women standing behind that title, to the champion holding it tight, you can look past me if you want. You can underestimate me, doubt me, dismiss me. But when that bell rings, none of that matters. I'm here to disrupt. I'm here to rise. And I'm here to prove that the future of this division didn't just arrive. She's demanding a championship match. Blackout. Consider this your warning.
Tosses it back in there. The referee here has to avoid the count out. Looking to go up high.
Will thrown over the ropes here. Ducks over. Seth delivers the Pele kick. And Will Spencer back up. Throwing off Seth. Seth picked up now by Will Spencer. Will dropping low and a big chop block to Seth Bryan. Seth back in the ring, big kick. Will throwing him over, big German suplex. Big knee right into the head of Seth Bryan. Will Spencer feeling it right here, right now. Hard hit. Seth Bryan thrown into the corner. And now the boots to the chest. Will kicks him off. We're past the first 8 minutes into this match. An absolute banger we are having here. Big release neck cutter, and Will Spencer just pounds in across the head of Seth with those elbows ramming in on Seth. He's feeling it now. Will leaves his feet. Flying through the air, big spinning flatliner. Takes down Seth. A nasty stomp right to the gut. Bit of power here. Spencer muscles him up. Big gut wrench toss to Seth Bryan. What strength on display here. A big punch. Seth eats another punch to the face. Brings him in. Slingshot suplex here from Will Spencer. Quickly into the cover. Shoulders are down. 2. Seth Bryan just kicks out of that. Seth here. Thrown to the ropes. Super kick. Blocked the rolling stunner. Will was looking for. What a super kick to the face. And Seth picks up Will around the shoulders. F10 being delivered. Ladies and gentlemen, let us know in the chat if the mic is up for you guys. If we are on fire on this mic, give me a hell yeah in the chat. Big punch to the face, and no. Will kicks out at 2. Oh, Will with a big kick. Picks up Seth, the X-Plex. Into the pin. Will this do it? No. Seth Bryan still in this one. Will off the ropes. The Spencer stomp. Delivered. 1, 2. And passing 10-minute mark. Will Spencer finally gets the win on the board. 9 points to close out the Gold League for Will Spencer. And he falls in 3rd place, ladies and gentlemen. In order for Will now to potentially have a spot in the semifinals match, Keith Green must lose to Gordon tonight for Will Spencer to close out the Gold League with 9 points with Keith. What a matchup here between Spencer and Seth. First time ever.
Here's your winner, Will Spencer.
6 points just became 9 points. Seth Bryan closes out the Gold League with 3. This win might be the difference maker in the Gold League. Will Spencer continues to separate himself from the pack. Seth Bryan giving everything he had, but tonight, Gold League match final week goes to Will Spencer in this one.
Hello, DBMO. It's me. You already know who I am. I don't really need to give you an explanation to get into, some real shit. Yes, I know. I'm an but hey, y'all can't really get mad at me for that. I know that they done some fucked up shit, and I know so not cool. But hey, things change, dude. And so do they. But maybe an international order does not change. I'm still in the terraces, and I'm still with my sisters and tag champs with Keith, who, by the way, might have some issues with me, but it's whatever. But the one thing I'm worried about is the women's world title on Blackout. People want to say I'm not worth it. I'm not ready for that women's world. I've been here working my ass off for so long, yet I'm the one that's not ready. But yet these girls want to freaking push me to the side and say that it's their time. They deserve a rematch. Kaiser in there doesn't deserve anything. Y'all want to push a 2-time Triple Crown champion to the side, while most of y'all don't even have anything on your waist to say that you deserve a rematch. The only person I believe should get a rematch is Kat. Kat, I know she wants a rematch for that Women's World Championship. I know other people too. My mother, VELOURA, might want one. Maybe even ALEK, if she's ever fought for it. Those are 3 people I believe should get that title. besides myself, which I believe I deserve a shot at that title. I've been wanting that title since I returned to Blackout. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I deserve a chance at that women's world title. But there's another world title I can go for, and that's down in Proving Grounds. I recently was added to Proving Grounds not that long ago, and I see there's a women's world title that I could go after. I mean, I did say I would make a stop at Proving Grounds, did I not? And here I am. I'm in Proving Grounds with a lot of friends, people I'm close with, you know. And then I get an invitation to join International Order. And I mean, as much as people would probably think I shouldn't, I took that opportunity because, well, what else? Like, what else did you expect? I mean, hey, I'm with people that I'm close with in Proving Grounds, which happens to be International Order, and I but hey, something's gotta change. Like, if people don't like the choices I've made so far, I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm not, and I repeat, I'm not changing myself for anyone else ever again. This is my choice. This is a change for myself. And to the people who don't like this new change that I have made, oh well. I really don't care. I've been kicked out. I've been talked about. But now I make this big decision and now everybody's all mad and shit. Oh well. Be mad, because this is what I wanted to do. Bye, bitches.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Fallen, from Vancouver, British Columbia, weighing in at 250 pounds, Keith Green. The WWE Universe has been counting the days, hours, and minutes for this match to start, and the countdown is almost over.
We are underway, the final Gold League match here in the Classic, World Title Classic. It is must win for Keith Green to automatically advance into second place in the Gold League standing. He sits at 9 points here. He's looking for the 12-point to tie with ALEK in the Gold League. ALEK automatically securing first spot right as of now. Gordon, on the other hand, he has a chance to throw his name in the conversation. He is at a 6-point matchup here with Keith Green wrenching back on the rest here as Gordon total control over Keith, and Keith punches him in the ribs, big punch to the kidney, and now just jabbing him out, big pop-up power bomb from the coat man himself, Keith Green. Goes in for the power bomb, just gets a kick out, and now going for the cover again. Referee Brenda catching him right hand with Keith's foot on the ropes. Now we got a shoulder, collar, and elbow tie up here. Gordon muscles him right down to the canvas. And now Keith placed right into the corner by Gordon. Hard stomp to the ribs. Keith with a punch to the face, and now big punch again to the kidneys. Gordon blocks the last shot and now delivers a big bicycle knee. Super kick, combination, cover. Just a 1 count from Gordon. Unpredictable Gordon coming in this one. A massive momentum boost he had this past weekend, defending his DBMO Dark Cruiserweight Championship, and now heading into this classic against 2-belt Keith Green, the current mixed tag champ with Kai, and tag champ with Seth Bryan. Big spear coming out the corner. Gordon launches out like a cannon. Goes in for the cover. Gordon trying to get the final points on his side, and Keith kicks out at 2. And now Keith being called up by Gordon. Gordon floats over. Big DDT spikes Keith down into the canvas. The cover by Gordon. Will this do it? 2. No. Keith Green. A strong kick out there at 2. Looking for the flying elbow drop. Keith moving out that one and now sends Gordon to the rope. Big spine buster here from Keith. Explosive spine buster there. Just going around into that dive. Gordon, big elbow drops, shattering the leg and thigh area. Big knee to the face of Gordon, wrist capture, knee strike. Hard punch to the face. Gordon grabs him in, big belly to belly takedown. And now off the ropes, nobody home for Gordon. And it's flat inside the ring. Green with a spear. And this might be the moment Keith Green ends this. 2. No. Gordon kicks out Keith Green in total disbelief. That did not put him away. Oh man, what a chop. And now in the corner, Gordon's right for the picking. Big punt kick. Gordon moves out the way. Has Keith over the shoulders. Big running power slam when Keith Green drops him right into the canvas. Now the knee drop placed on the arm of Keith there. Keith picked up over the neck and just a power driver spiking out by Gordon, and Keith kicks out right before 1. That didn't even get a 1 count, ladies and gentlemen. Incredible punch to the back. Gordon now thrown right into the corner by Keith Green, and the punch in the corner going high risk here. 2 men are in dangerous territories, climbing off the top rope. Keith avalanching off with a pedigree. Gordon is down. Keith could end it now. Sends Gordon right to the corner. Too much time wasted there. And Gordon jumps off the ropes. Big tornado DDT. Spiking down. Keith is busted wide open here. Frog splash coming from Gordon. Keith moves out the way. Delivers a big running knee and smash to the face of Gordon. Now slamming face first in the turnbuckle. Gordon elbows him off. Big stunner. Cover here by the unpredictable Gordon. Off that stunner. Will this do it? No! Referee Brenda says it's just a 2. A short arm takedown coming in from Keith. Keith kicks him. And now looking for that DDT. Might be it. Good night, Gordon. No, Gordon is still alive in this one. He has other things in store. Big attack. Gordon blocks him. High jumping impact there from the unpredictable Gordon. And now dragging Keith. Slams him face first in the corner. Keith fights out that one. Now running towards Gordon. Takes his time. Oh boy. Oh man. Turns him over. Reverse Alabama slam coming out the corner. Face first into the canvas. And no! So close. This crowd couldn't even believe it. Gordon picked up. Turned inside out and deadlift slammed over by Gordon and taken down. And now the kicks in the corner by Keith Green, stomping a mud hole in Gordon. Traps over the leg, smells of victory right here. Sharpshooter locked in by Keith Green. Will he get a submission on Gordon? Gordon does not tap out. Keith trying to drag him towards the corner. Gordon dishes out the attack and a big drop kick to the arm. Middle rope, elbow drop to the heart of Keith. Into the pin. 1, 2, no, what a fight we are getting here. Gordon now from the top rope, shooting star press to Keith. 1, 2, Gordon has closed out the lead in the gold lead by beating Keith Green. What a moment for the unpredictable Gordon. What a gold league standings we have had throughout this entire classic. Gordon here tonight with a win over Seth Bryan. A win over Will Spencer. And win over Will Spencer. Will got the win over him. Gordon closes out this league with 6 points. Ladies and gentlemen, massive moment for Gordon in this one. And now Will Spencer, he is tied with Keith Green. Next week, ladies and gentlemen, we will have the tiebreaker between Will and Keith. This weekend will be our tiebreaker. And we will find out between Will and Keith who will join ALEK in our semifinals. Tonight, Gordon, a massive statement to close out the Gold League standings.
try to contain. My heart is black, the blood in my veins, and I'm coming to get it. Get out of my way, I'm coming to thunder and lightning, striking, I'm inviting the war.
Here we go, the quickness on display from the self-proclaimed Mark. GOAT, he calls himself with a springboard neck cutter. This one is special. This 2 debuts of brand new competitors here on Blackout. Set out powerbomb slam from Mark. Ultimo kicks out. Mark calls himself the GOAT. Confidence is certainly not lacking on his menu. Leaps right over. Look at this waist lock. German suplex from Mark. Making his first walk here on Blackout. Whether he came to back that up or not, we are finding that out right here, right now. Springboard back senton splash to Ultimo Styles. Flying forearm smash from Styles. He is explosive, as we've seen, well seasoned, and not the guy you want to cross from you in your debut. Forearm to the back, and now sending in Mark into the corner post. No test for both of these two men, who is looking to be the next big thing here on Blackout. Tuesday nights, big set out. Power bomb taking him off the ropes, corner post. Steam now with a big jumping knee to the face. Crowd reaction here is certainly mixed here for both these two. A lot of curiosity for what these two will bring to the table. Ultimo Styles already looks impressive in his own rights. Mark here. Springboard tornado DDT. Showing off these attacks here to the face, clubbing forearms. Confidence on a high here. Mark steps right back into the center of the apron with Styles here. Brings him in. Slingshot suplex from Mark. And Mark switches him to the ropes here. Big clothesline, heavy clothesline was coming in. Ultimo Styles able to duck low. And a big Claymore kick to Mark, takes him right off his feet. Ultimo Styles is going up. Oh, he's looking for the frog splash right to the back of Mark there. Mark with a running senton. Now the headbutt's coming into the face here. Ramming it in. Ultimo Styles. A big kick to the gut. Stomps on the arm. There we go. Springboard, shooting star press. Irish from Mark. Cover here. Will this put away Ultimo Styles? No. Kick out at 2. Going back in for the cover. Foot is on the ropes here. Ultimo Styles switching out the arm. Big super kick to the face. Planted him down. A pin. A one only. Unbelievable kick out there. Chops him right down. Knee attack to Mark. Mark kicks him off. And Ultimo Styles on the shoulders here. Drops him across the neck with that hang cutter. Now with a tilt-a-whirl back slam. Taking things to the top rope. Ultimo is down. Mark with a moonsault press. Missed it. Mark looked to get up to his feet. Ultimo, I think he hit him a bit with that double boots and now the roll up here. We got it one. Mark finds the ropes cutter. Ultimo Styles gets kicked. And now the arm getting isolated of Ultimo. Big stomp Muscles him right up the set out. Gut wrench. Powerbomb slam and just a 1 count. Mark goes for a stomp. Ultimo with a running Claymore kick. And now to the top rope. He's looking to fly. Oh, splash. Nobody home. Now the running arm drag takedown. My kick. Mark dropping low, and now the big punch to the kidney from Mark. Big bicycle knee. Ultimo's, he's still standing. How is he still standing? And now the crossface. Well, this would be over here. A brutal escape, and now turn him over to the waist here. Big punch to the back. Another super kick. And Mark running off with a big Hurricane Rana takedown. Ultimo Styles. Go ahead and counter vice locked in, being applied. Big knee to the back and the neck. Ultimo Styles with a drop kick to the face. Now both men in and out the ring here. Mark with a nasty elbow to the face. Big punches, and now looks for the super kick. Gets chopped down right in the leg. Big chop block. And a Claymore kick. Will this do it? Here to Ultimo Styles, your winner. A debut match for these two men. The crowd chanted here, fast-paced action. Mark the GOAT pushed Styles to the limit, but tonight it is too early to call him the GOAT. But that was one hell of a first impression, ladies and gentlemen. The young stars of Blackout coming in here and proving something tonight.
FONZI, brother. Before we pull up to tomorrow night, you spoke your words. Now let me rap about it. Now, about the Intercontinental Championship. Yeah, I cost you. But the reasons of me costing you this title is, let's say it like this. You was in my way of getting mines. You thought that out the kindness of your heart, me telling King to go wait his turn, wait his shot, he gonna get it. You thought that I was just gonna look at you and shake my head yes and wait for a shot at the title. You thought that I was gonna be cool with you doing all of that. But if we being real here, Fonzie, I never asked you for your kindness. I never asked you to do any of that for me. I never asked you to try and put me in that position of waiting to get a shot at this. I never asked you for that. That's on you for thinking that you can just overlook what I stand for. Because what I stood for real, I stood for going for the shit that I want. I stood for working my ass off. I stood for blood, sweat, and tears. I didn't ask you to do any of it. So that's on you. And hey, it is what it is when it comes to it, in my mind. Because I got mines, and I didn't get mines from you. I didn't get mines from you sitting up here going back and saying, oh, King's going to wait for me. I didn't sit up here from waiting. You see, I wasn't going to do what your ass was doing in the very beginning when I first came in here, when it came to you going for world title gold. You sat up here and waited. You see, difference with me, gang, is that I'm not going to wait for no shot that I want. I'm going to knuck until I get what I want. And that's what I did. I knucked that Muhammad and I became champion. Hell, we talking about champion. You sitting up here telling me I'm a thief for when it comes to the underground? Guess what? I knucked at you at that time too. And you claiming that you gave me the underground? You claiming that you gave me the underground? But let's be real, Fonzie. I took that underground from you. I took that title from you too. You sitting up here saying that you giving me this, you giving me that. Fonzie, you gave me a fight the first time we fought. Just like you would give anybody else. And you lost. You took your loss like a man. You shook my hand like a goddamn man. And you walked away. Did you spin back for the underground? No, you didn't. That ain't my problem that you didn't spin back. So, let's sit up here and remind ourselves that you just being delusional, or hell, maybe your little split personalities is fucking you up for real. Because you sitting up here claiming shit that half ain't even true when it come to me. Yeah, I needed your help in the past when it came to my personalities. But remember, I wasn't the only one needing help around here too. You needed Black Reign's help at SummerSlam in the very beginning. You needed Perkins' help, my brother, when it came to Keith Green and the Bloodline Rules match. So don't sit up here and speak all highly and act like you wasn't doing the same shit. We've got help from each other. I ain't got nothing but respect for you, man. And I know deep in your mind, you still got respect for me. Hell, you could claim here to everybody else, and you could claim to my face that you ain't got respect for me. But at the same time, me and you both know what it is, buddy boy. But hey, the only way that your head gonna get straight is if I kick it sideways again for round 2. You see, tomorrow night, me and you was in the middle of the ring again. You struck the first time and you missed. And now you became 0-1. Don't strike again and miss again, because it'll end up being strike 2. I'm not going to sit up here and explain myself to you. I'm going to look at you as a man, and I'm going to fight you. Win or lose, I'm going to shake your hand at the end of the day. Because throughout this past going on 7 months, hitting a year, you've been one of the ones that helped me out and motivate me. And I shake my hand to you still because I got respect and I got love for you. And you can sit up here and play your crash out role and act like you ain't got no respect for me or none of that shit. You can act like that all you want. And you sitting up here mentioning Ski Mask and Banana Peel. Well, man, I did all that. But you know what I also did before all of that too? It's crazy how you let a dude that had a banana in his hand beat you. and you didn't beat me at all. Not even yet. So for you to talk all this smack and talk smack out of your mouth, you really should be thinking wisely right here, right now. Because you keep making the same mistake everybody else make. And that's looking at me and thinking that I'm going to come in on some soft shit. So tomorrow night, we going to see what happened. We going to see.
Things are about to get good.
And his opponent from Oakland, California, weighing in at 227 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, the Lunatic.
Here we go, our first Red League match of the night. Goes down right now. This one feels personal already. Elijah Brown entering 2026, looking to rewrite his wrongs from 2025. A streak of losses that he felt he didn't even know himself anymore. He is coming into this new year just more dangerous than ever. And he is looking to be even more technical in that ring. Don't be surprised if Elijah smells blood in this one. Across the ring from him, he stands in there for the very first time with Lobo. Raw power, relentless, and looking to potentially, guys, hear this, tie with CJ Perkins at 9 if Lobo wins here. And FONZI, that would make a three-way first place tie in the Red League if Lobo wins here tonight. He has no quitting in him in the Red League already. Has so much stars who has made mistakes. And right now, someone is going to be getting dragged into the deep water tonight. Elijah Brown sitting currently at 3 points. Picked up his first win against CJ King in this classic. And now Elijah sharpens the pace. Big punt kick coming out the corner. Elijah with a big win over the current men's Intercontinental champion we will see later tonight against the F-Bomb FONZI. Both those two are fighting to close out the league strong. FONZI at 9, King at 6. Headlock toss from Elijah. Now powers up Lobo looking for a power bomb. Lobo punches him in the skull. And now a lockup between these two men. A power Lobo already shoving him towards the rope here. We're going to get a clean break. No, Elijah with a chop to the throat. Disrespectful and very treacherous. Someone you got to watch at all time. They hit off, and Lobo with a running drop kick there. Drops down Elijah. That one echoed. Lobo leaps through the air, looks for a Hurricane Run. Elijah sweep the... And now, snatching him up. Power slam. Cover. 2. Elijah with almost so close of a 6-point. Close out the red league for him. Tying with Lobo at that instance. Big shoulder tackle. Nobody there. Now Elijah with a big punch to Lobo. Hammer away across the face. And now these hard hits coming into the chest of Lobo here. Elijah non-stop of hits to Lobo, dropping him off the apron. Taking his time to get back in the ring, going on the outside. Lobo, oh, big punch to the face. Leaps right over, Poison Rana dropping down Elijah across the neck. Turning things around, snatches out the arm. Oh boy, a big gut shot. Low blow attack from Elijah. Now hits out Lobo with a big elbow. Slamming the face directly into the apron. Kicking out the face. Elijah reminding everybody why he was brought here to Blackout. A very dangerous star and someone you cannot forget about. Oh, he's taking it to Lobo. Elijah dominated. We're on the 7 here. Lobo hops back in the ring, drops him over, and now traps out the arm. Look at this choke submission. Beautiful neck jacket submission hold. Elijah with the elbows to the ribs of Lobo. A kick there. Sling blade. Oh, and a big drop kick to the face. Big senton splash now from Elijah. He is in control. Can he finish this one off strong? Hell's Gate. It's locked in deep. Lobo with a big punch right to the ribs. Now kick. Buckle down Lobo. Right over. Oh man, deadlift German suplex. It's on him right over. Now Hurricane Rana to Elijah. Elijah picked up, high kick to the face, jabbing out the face, and now half and half suplex to Elijah. Lobo end this one off with 9. Still have a chance in our World Title Classic, or will Elijah Brown end things for him? Lobo from the top, the moon stomp to Elijah. For the pin, for the victory. Will this do it? No. Won't be it. Just the 2 there. Elijah gets caught and dropped around the neck with that running Mexican driver. 2. Still kicks out. A look on Lobo says it all here. Elijah gets thrown down. Here we go again. Second attempt from Lobo. Will he get a submission hold on Elijah? He's passing out. Locked in deep. Elijah up. Oh, man. Going to back the elbows to Lobo there. Breaks free. Lobo set in the corner. Big Superman punch. And now, spear. Drops down the 7-time world champ Lobo to his feet. Elijah Brown up top. He's looking to fly here. Biggest win could be in this Blackout run here if he pulls us all too. No! A kick out at 2. Barely. Lobo kicking out there. And now the kick to the chest. Lobo is back. Has bruises and welts in this one. Elijah, a nasty Canadian destroyer. Little foot stomp. Lobo moves out the way, big kick. Oh boy, this guy's so quick with the feet. Enziguri. Elijah's rocked. He's going for it again. The moon stomp. Lobo. 1, 2, and just a 2 count there. Elijah Brown kicking out there, showing the world his resilience. It's amazing here. He's going in this distance with the one of the best. Hurricane Run, and now Lobo in the corner. Looks for the single leg kick. Oh, Elijah moves out the way. High roundhouse kick to the head. Now Elijah double stomp to the ribs of Lobo. Oh man, on the middle rope. Elijah's railing here. It's time to delete Lobo, he says. Spinning heel kick right off the middle rope. An explosive attack. Now looks for the core kick. Lobo manages to reverse. Hurricane Rana again. He fills it now. Will this do it for Lobo? 1, 2, no. What a matchup here. Our first Red League match here in this classic. And it's a barn burger. Float over neck DDT from Lobo. Look at her chest. Bruised up and battered. He loves a fight. And kicking the corner of Elijah with a running clothesline. Back flipping Lobo right over and taking him right down. Now the big cutter. Cover Elijah. Gets 6 points. Start his New Year's off right. And Lobo continues to deny Elijah from that happening. Leg sweep takedown from Lobo. Measuring up Elijah out the corner. Looking, the back of the neck. High axe kick. This be it. 2. Lobo is in the tie of first place fight contention for the Red League. He finishes off with 9 points swinging in the final league of Red League action. Him, FONZI, and CJ Perkins now are gonna tug it out. The first and second place in our Red League. This league standings is not over. Lobo has just put it off, and he's stalking that Red League standings. A massive victory. Power beating strategy here. Elijah took everything Lobo had. The Red League just saw a statement. Lobo stays alive in this World Title Classic and could be on the verge of an 8-time World Title run. Blackout rolls on.
Kat, congratulations. You went through hell and you walked out with the Hardcore Championship. And that title fits you like a glove. It really does. Honestly, I couldn't think of anyone better to carry it. But let's make one thing clear. That title doesn't make you the best in the world. It just makes you the hardest one to kill. Our last two encounters were crowded rooms. But this Tuesday, on Blackout, the air will get really thin. For the first time ever, it's going to be me and you, one-on-one in the ring. No weapons, no tools, no tricks, no pipe for you, no baseball bat for me, no excuses. Just me and you. And when you walk into that ring, I'm expecting the version of you that thinks she's ready to carry the entire division on her shoulder. Nothing less. Bring your all, I'll do the same. I've been waiting to show the world what happens when it's just the two of us in the ring. And trust me, they'll have quite a show. You're about to realize that there's a massive difference between being a brawler and being a champion. See you Tuesday night.
They keep saying
The following is a Falls Count and is for the Women's World Championship. Introducing the challenger from London, England, the Women's Hardcore Champion, and her opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, the Women's World Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's about to get dangerous. No pinfalls, no disqualifications, no countouts, submissions only, and it's anywhere you can submit them. Falls count anywhere. Stipulations here for the Women's World Championship, our first title defense of 2026. A new Women's Hardcore Champion, straight up her alley, just winning the Women's Hardcore Champion, resurrected this past weekend. And could have had the advantage in this submission match. Traps over the arms of Ragdoll. Ragdoll hits out with a big knee. The Cat catching her with a big punch right to the face there. Here he goes, going on the ringside, looking for a weapon. Cat has built such a discipline on her side and control focus. She grabs a mic. Ragdoll with a still lid, ramming it right to the face of Cat. Ragdoll thrives in this chaos, guys. This environment favors no one. Back kick to Cat. Wow, what a shot. And a high single leg thrust kick. Cat rolls her over. Big punches to the face. A dream match. A lot of people in the back has been waiting for this matchup to happen, and we finally get it. Kick off our year. Nasty kicks to the leg and a big bicycle knee to the face from Ragdoll. There's Cat in the corner. Oh, what a kick. Cat landing nasty on her knees. And Ragdoll, she saw a weakness and she's going to tear that apart, guys. Double knee stomp. Now there's a rolling forearm right to Cat. Now rubbing the boot to the face of Cat. Charges in. Running face wash. Takes out Cat. And now Ragdoll looks to fly here. High thrust kick to the chest. There's no filling out process whatsoever from this one. Begin. Cat drop down. Ragdoll charges in with Superwoman punch. Now the kick to the leg. Kick to the chest. Has up Cat. Looks for the suplex. Cat with a chop block to the knees of Ragdoll. Now the swinging neck breaker. Smart from the women's hardcore, women's tag champ Cat. Now she's looking for another submission. Trapping and extending the fingers out of Ragdoll. Ragdoll with a big elbow shot. Sends Cat to the rope. Ragdoll, how's in pain, but she's moving. Big punch lifting up Cat and just dropping her in with that shot. Everyone tells you what kind of fight is gonna be here. Striking her out with a big set of combo. A big knee to finish it off right to the face. Cat immediately checking on her face. Oh, there's her weapon. Ragdoll has the bat. That's her weapon. Oh man, and she just launches it right on Cat there. Cat with a big kick. Swinging neck breaker now. No one tells you what kind of fight these two ladies are putting each other, wanting to put each other through. Cat bounces back to the outside. And, oh, Ragdoll is on the chase here. Post County rules. Cat with a mic. Ragdoll goes her over for the big jumping, leaping calf kick to the face. And stomping out Cat here. Here we go, STF locked in from Ragdoll. Is she going to get a submission here on Cat? Cat, big elbows, not yet, says Cat. Oh, and a chick kick on the mark. And now with a big lion Boston crab on the outside. Doll throws her right off. And now it is Cat who is launched by the champ Ragdoll. Hard stomp to the shoulders. And now Wrist capture, big knee to the face there. Cat, oh boy. She's down. Ragdoll with that bat again. Swinging the bat away is Ragdoll. Cat up. Ragdoll with a Superwoman punch. Drops down the challenger. Cat. And now the single leg DDT taking out the knee. Cat called up, big vicious elbow right to the face of Ragdoll. The champ goes flying. And Cat with a big stomp right to the chest. Picks up. Ragdoll spins her out, big drop down from Cat. The champ is down. Now is the time to lock in a submission. Cat is biting her. Completely out of control here. No rules. There's nothing the referee can do here. Here we go. Crossface here. Ragdoll almost capping out there. Kicks her right off and now picks up Cat over the shoulders. Feast your eyes. Big execution there. Cat is out. Ragdoll. And now a light tube breaks it, explodes it right across the leg and knee of Cat. And Cat loses her balance. Ragdoll goes flying. Women's world title continues to hang in the balance, and Cat kicking out the face of Ragdoll. Snatching her up. Spine buster here from Cat. Former women's world champion here on Blackout would love to make it a two-time here tonight in 2026. But Ragdoll throws her right off, and now boots to the back of the head of Cat. Cat is being caught up. Ragdoll looking to end her right here as they're hoisted. Feast your eyes again from the champ Ragdoll. And now, submission on the outside. Cat is waving. Cat is waving. And Ragdoll retains the champion with a submission victory here. It is over. Ragdoll survives. Ragdoll retains the women's world champion in one of the most brutal matchups in our women's division. Ragdoll comes out on top. Cat didn't lose. He was forced to submit here. And these two ladies raised the bar here high for this division. The Blackout locker room will fill this one for a very long time. Massive victory for Ragdoll.
Here is your winner.
Kat, congratulations. You went through hell and you walked out with the hardcore championship.
Well, all right, everybody settle down. Your king is about to speak, and I got a couple things that I want to get off my chest. First of which, I'm going to address all you screaming idiots right now. Yeah. You see, the DBMO awards came up, and I know that this was a fan vote, so I'm going to direct all of my frustration and energy towards the sad sacks that line this crowd, the idiots watching at home. And all I got to ask is one question to all of you. Are you out of your rabid minds? You smooth-brained, fickle. You see, there is no way in hell that Real Biz doesn't come away with the award for Tag Team of the Year. The longest reigning tag team of all time. The best damn tag team to ever grace God's green earth. We are the epitome of tag team wrestling. Nobody ever defeated us for those tag team championships. No one ever pinned our shoulders to the mat. No one ever made us submit. As a matter of fact, the tag team that you voted for as Tag Team of the Year, we disposed of quite a few times. So how in the hell do you idiots learn how to vote? And not only that, but you see, the best damn faction ever known to man, genocide. And you give that award to the fucking Damage Syndicate, you fucking bunch of inbred idiots. Oh, this has to be some kind of joke. And then to make things worse, to top it all off, the award that your king does get is one where things were done at my expense. Liberties were taken at my expense. Disrespect handed all around at my expense. And that's what you want to vote for? Feud of the year, rivalry, whatever you want to call it. You see, this year, I am not doing things for you. I don't care how you fans feel about anything that I do, because everything that I do is going to be for me. Me and me alone. I guess you could say I've spent quite some time deferring. But this year I defer to no one. This year I take what's mine. This year I take the aggression up just a notch. And I swear to each and every one of you, if you get in my way, I will put you down. See, you thought I was villainous. You thought I was vile. You thought that I was a monster last year. You ain't seen nothing yet. I'm taking this company and I'm going to put it on my back. And I swear to you, I will take it to the promised land. And anyone that wants to try me, anyone that wants to try and take this World Heavyweight Championship from me is going to get put down, is going to get put to shame, is going to learn firsthand what happens when you strike my bad side. Because that's all that's going to be left this year is my bad side. So if you thought I was bad back then, make way. And make sure that you stay out of mine. And we're going to start this Tuesday on Blackout with this fucking jabroni, Jason Evans. You see, Jason, ever since you came back to DBMO this season, you've been trying to...
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here. Ragdoll with a big victory over Kat, retaining her championship. Oh my goodness! Bianca Blaze! Oh. Bianca is looking for the Women's World Championship.
Here he is, a champion twice over.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Puerto Rico, weighing in at 300. World Heavyweight Champion, King Alexander
We have a big non-title singles action here on Blackout. King Alek stepping into enemy's territory here tonight. And right out the gate, the big punches and chops. Lights up Perkins here. Both these two men at the top of their league colored standings here on Blackout. Tonight, CJ Perkins returns home here for the Stranger Things Blackout episode. And this building belongs to him right now. This atmosphere, the hometown pride, is a dangerous thing. Alek doesn't seem phased. Superman punch coming out the corner. Doesn't care of any of that. He's cold. He's dangerous. He's calculating. He's here to ruin the moment of Perkins here tonight. It's obliterating those ankles of CJ Perk, and Perk leaps off the feet, looks for the moonsault, and he's on his feet. Alek throws him to the rope, big boot, shot at him right down. Perkins for a burst, so big kick, and out throws a punch. Oh boy, it's a giant Alek is. Perkins rolls right through and now gets choked up with fingers to the eye. What is this? Ooh. That's Cyrus Newton. He's our newest star here on Blackout, and what the hell is he doing here? He doesn't debut till tomorrow here on Proving Grounds. And Alek just scratching him out. Him and Alek has had a few words. He was calling out champions here, and world champ Alek gets kicked. Cyrus Newton looking to make a statement here on Stranger Things. Twisted neck cutter to Alek, and now drives in the knee to the face. This is no rules, no disqualification, no holds barred, and Perkins in his hometown looking to steal it. 1, 2, oh, 1 count only. My goodness. And now off the rope, Big Poison Rana. The champ might be rocked here. ALEK, it's time for picking here. Air raid crash siren knee right to the dome of ALEK. And Perkins has been in total control since that ambush. Oh, man. And Perkins is pissed off, but he's certainly taking advantage of this outcome here. Crowd wants to see him put away ALEK. Big kendo stick right to the face has busted him open. And no, looks for the clothesline. ALEK with a stiff elbow and now the punch to the face. Oh my, has a Perkins over the shoulders. And Perkins, big punches right across the face. Drop it to a knee and now being dragged into the corner. Slam face first in the turnbuckle. Big elbow. Wild swing and now ALEK looking to choke out Perk. Maybe that time. Perkins in that hole deep. And he has to tap out here. Hard fought battle. World Heavyweight Champion dominant here. It's no holds barred matchup showing us why he's the champ. But what about Cyrus Newton getting involved, ladies and gentlemen? During this matchup, making his blackout appearance throughout this one. And almost costed ALEK here. ALEK able to have his hand raised high. Big victory here on Blackout. Reigns, we are underway for this very anticipated matchup. This women's singles match that could get nasty. Big roll up here from the Divas champion, ALEK. Laura's been talking big game leading into this matchup lately. ALEK, the young star, rubbed her off, and now VELOURA back in singles action, coming off a incredible triple threat for the Women's World Championship for the closeout 2025 with Cat and Ragdoll, and now the double knees from VELOURA in the corner of ALEK. Jay kicks out at 2. This is going to be a test to VELOURA's patience or her aggression. ALEK will make her do things here out of ticked off anger.